Hey Internet! This is an introduction to a very fun and exciting series of videos that's going to be coming to this channel soon. You might recall that I recently posted the Talking Mother Goose, the Ugly Duckling, with just audio and no pictures. That's because that I was helping my parents clean out the bottom room, which is basically what we call the junk room. You know how George Carlin said that the house is just a place to keep your stuff while you go out and get more stuff? That's basically what this room was. We just kept piling stuff in there and then just adding new stuff to the house. But anyway, I started finding old tapes of the Talking Mother Goose and the Talking Hector. I have found a total of, let me see, 5 of the Talking Mother Goose and the 1 Hector tape that I had, which is plugged into Mother Goose right now. I'm going to turn it on in a minute. But also, I had just recently bought the Tortoise and the Hare off of eBay, so I'm happy to have that. But there are still a few others that I have not found yet, so right now, as of recording this, there are 6 Mother Goose tapes, and there's 1 Hector tape. And eventually, when I find the rest of them, there'll be even more. I'm hoping to eventually maybe get a full collection for Talking Mother Goose, but let me tell you what happened when I found them in the basement, along with some of the tapes. I'm going to do some editing here to show you what they looked like. They were a complete mess. There was a lot of black dust, probably from the ceiling, that fell on Mother Goose. And the problem actually happened many years ago. She has been practically played to death by me. I got her for my 5th birthday, Hector for my 7th birthday, and what I thought was played them to death because eventually Mother Goose's neck broke, just literally snapped, and her neck was like falling over. But even before that, the volume wheel had broken, and then the wheel itself was inside the toy. But then when I dug her out and saw the other problems that I just mentioned, there was also the fact that her eyelids were completely busted. One of them fell completely off, and the eyes themselves were inside the toy. They had fallen out of their sockets and then fallen inside, and her beak was just about fallen off. So, I was checking out sites on the internet to see if I can possibly get them fixed, and if you look around Mother Goose's neck, there's a business card for Dr. Betty of Toys That Talk. I'll put a link in the description. But I contacted her, I asked her how much the repair would be, and I'm not going to tell you exactly that because I want to get you to go over to her site and talk to her yourself. She's a really nice lady. And, oh, also, with Hector, he was fully intact except for his left foot. That had come off a while ago, and I obviously didn't know how to sew it back together, but I asked Dr. Betty. She said it can be easily repaired. And so I sent it all to her, along with a bunch of cleaning that she did, because, as you can see by the pictures, they did not look like that when I sent her. There was actually only one spot that Betty could not get out, and that is not even seen from here, but under Hector's bottom lip, or bottom beak, I guess you could say. There's still a little black under there that she couldn't quite get off, but I can't complain with the finished product, really, because his foot's back on there. You can't really see it in the shot, but trust me, it is on there, and hopefully it is not coming off again. But as I said, I've got the Hector tape in there. I'm just going to give you a little sneak peek of what's to come. Let's fire this up.
Like to tell a story, a tale, a fable, a rhyme or two. The world is
Well, there you have it. That's the demonstration right there. I was trying to do the Hector tape, and it just sounded extremely garbled. Hopefully that's only the one side that's like that. And hopefully when you play it on the other side, that's interesting about these tapes. You don't have to rewind them. They're, it says here, entire program recorded on both sides. So you never had to worry about rewinding it back to the beginning. You just flip it over to the other side, and there you go. The story's running again. But that was the beginning of The Ugly Duckling, and I'm going to be showing that next here on this channel in full, and this time with moving Mother Goose and moving Hector, instead of just the audio. So, stay tuned, and we'll see you next time.